Listen, we're taking a look at the best up-and-coming cities that are located right here in the great state of Texas. This list comes from HGTV. They did a whole shebang, a whole study, y'all, on the best up-and-coming towns and cities across America. And I'm going to be talking to you about the ones that are right here. Stick around. Hey, y'all, Angie Ufamati here in the beautiful Austin area. And I cannot wait to share with you the top 4 cities that were listed on that HGTV list. So let's go. Now, whether you're planning on relocating, you're looking for more space, or you're craving, honestly, just something completely different, then I think one of these cities is going to be fantastic for you. They offer a lot for everyone. First up on the list is New Braunfels. I actually love New Braunfels, Texas. It is quite charming, that city for sure. Located just 50 miles from downtown Austin, which honestly is just under an hour if you're not in traffic. And then it's about 35 miles away from San Antonio. So what it provides you is 2 major cities, because it's in the center, that you have access to, which is pretty incredible. Especially if you're someone who is a go-getter, but also likes your peace and quiet, New Braunfels is just for you. New Braunfels is an outdoor lover's paradise, y'all. You can fish, you can paddleboard, you can tube, which honestly is one of the best things that you can do. And what we do in New Braunfels, and you can also visit Schlitterbahn. Now, let me tell you about Schlitterbahn. It is an outdoor water park, which is pretty incredible. It actually brings a lot of memories for me. As y'all know, I'm a military brat. My mom was stationed a few times in the San Antonio area, and we used to go here all the time. But you can have a lot of fun on the river. You can go to Schlitterbahn. You can fish. You can hike. I mean, whatever you want to do that's outdoors, it provides you just that. The best part of it all, honestly, is the fact that we don't really have long winters here in the state of Texas, where I am in Central Texas anyways. What's pretty special is that you can also take advantage of all of these outdoor activities pretty much year round because of the mild climate that's there. Now, let's talk about housing. New Braunfels has grown in population, and y'all know what that means. It means new development. So you will find a lot of newer areas, if you're into new construction, around New Braunfels. But what's also pretty cool is that there are some historic homes that are for sale in the area too. So if you're wanting something that has that charm to it, that's got more character to it, then that is an option for you in New Braunfels. The mix of different types of housing, from historic homes all the way to new construction and everything in between, actually is a great mix for anyone who's looking to move, whether you have a family or you're retiring or you're a young professional. So that's awesome. Now, what's pretty cool about New Braunfels is that it has a very strong German heritage, and that's threaded throughout the city itself, along with the city culture. Now, they celebrate things like the Wurst Fest. They also have the Kamal County Fair, and it is a great time to be able to bring different families together that are not only in the city, but people come from all over to be a part of these festivals. So that's something to look forward to. From recreation to year-round festivals, New Braunfels has something for everyone, along with activities to go along with it. Let's talk about Kyle, Texas. It's one of my little favorite cities for sure, as y'all hear me talk about all the time. But really, I love it because the residents are really active. The government has planned so much, and they're looking ahead as the city is growing. It is very similar to a Round Rock or a Cedar Park 20 years ago. So I love the trajectory of what's happening there and the growth and how well the residents are handling it and incorporating everybody into the community. So that's my little spiel about Kyle. Now, on to how far it's away from Austin. It's about 20 miles away from downtown Austin, which is actually really not that bad. The thing that's bad, though, is the traffic. Okay, on I-35, y'all know I cannot stand it, but that's okay. On downtimes, it's not as bad. But the fact that you have pretty easy access going the back way to be able to get to all the activities that's located just outside the city is pretty cool. Kyle has seen a population boom, to be honest with you. So in the last 2 decades, it went from 6,000 people to just over 50,000 residents. That tells you a little something about people wanting to look at Kyle as an option to raise their families, to live, to have more affordability. And as you know, with rapid growth, that means that infrastructure has to change and expand. So one of the downsides is that within the city of Kyle itself, you can find that there'll be a lot of traffic, but that's okay. The city is on it. They've got plans to make expansions on different roads. So that's going to be easier going forward as they complete those projects. But for now, you might struggle just a little bit. It's a growing pain that every city that's under growth right now is going to face. When it comes to housing, it is much more affordable to live in Kyle than it is the city of Austin. So they have all kinds of options for you when it comes to new construction. And I say that because there's not a lot of historic homes in the area, but that's okay. If you're looking for a home that's a single level home, you want something giant because you have a blended family, you want to bring them together, you do have options when it comes to that. And there are several new construction developments that are throughout the city of Kyle. Kyle also offers ample outdoor fun, from parks to trails. If you cycle, there's space to be able to do that, but you'll find plenty of things to do when it comes to outdoor recreation in Kyle. And with the city growing, you're going to see a lot more parks that are planned in the future as well that you can take advantage of. Now, with its affordability and its proximity to Austin, it's a perfect place for somebody who wants to be just outside the city. Now we're going to mosey on up to Georgetown, Texas. Did I just say mosey? Yes, I did. It is about 30 miles away from downtown Austin, and this place has been growing for years. It's on the top's growing list of cities across the nation, so it's one to be aware of for sure. With its unique blend of small town appeal plus the accessibility, folks are coming here in droves, I feel like, which is pretty awesome. Georgetown is actually a popular place to be looking if you work in the Austin area. Now, you might fight a little bit of traffic, but I think that's well worth it to those residents because you get that quieter lifestyle they're looking for. Georgetown also has the most beautiful town square in Texas. Yes, in all of Texas. It's super cute. It's got some very unique and charming restaurants along with shops. If you go there, you will be amazed at the fact that they preserved all of the historic facades on the buildings. It's a pretty cool place to go. And what's really unique about it is that you've got some brand new restaurants and pubs that are there. You've got this exterior that is old school, but on the inside, it's got a cool modern vibe for the young families and young folks that are coming out. For everyone who's looking for something a little bit different. Georgetown has some really beautiful parks like Blue Hole, which is pretty incredible. You can hear the water. It's very peaceful. It's family friendly as well. And you can enjoy some of that hill country lifestyle. That's right. So it is part of the start of the hill country. So if you like rolling hills and trees, you can find that in Georgetown. If you want to boat, you can do that. If you want to fish, same thing. You've got great opportunities for outdoor fun. For anyone looking to blend that modern living with that historic life, Georgetown should be on your list as a consideration of a place to move to. Last but not least on our list is Abilene, Texas. It's known for its rich Western heritage along with amazing affordability. Now, I know your ears perked up when I said that. Abilene offers some of the lowest home prices, actually, in the state of Texas. You can still find homes in the 200s, which is pretty incredible considering most areas in America can't do that and don't have that, right? Abilene embraces their Western history and they've got museums to prove it. You can visit the Frontier Texas Museum, which is really cool to be able to see some older artifacts and learn a little bit about the history of Texas. There are a ton of cultural landmarks that you can go and visit. They really do try to keep their cultural heritage alive, providing residents and visitors alike a way to connect with history. If you're looking for rich cultural history, Abilene might just be the right place for you. And to top it all off, those home prices will put money right back in your pocket. From New Braunfels' scenic rivers to Georgetown's historic charm, each of these cities has something very special to offer. Whether you're looking for outdoor adventure, being close to the city, or you want a little history alongside you, Texas has a city that's perfect for you. So what city would you consider moving to? Let me know in the comments. Hey, have you been looking to make a move to Texas and you don't yet have a real estate professional? My team and I would love to be able to connect you with some fantastic agents. Or are you looking for more information about Texas in general? Check out my other videos. And if you're feeling my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you don't miss a thing. And I'll see y'all on the next one.